Hey, JJ at home wearing a hat that says, what does it say?
What does it say?
What is blank, do not blank?
Okay.
What does it say?
Fill it in, I guess.
No, it doesn't say blank. I just can't read it. What is wrong, do not, I don't.
也许是不甘心，也许是可惜，也许无法相信，突然身边再也不是你，能给的都已经给你，能做的都用尽全力。
Does he have the lights flickering on his piano for like production value? Watch the piano.
No.
Then what is it?
The flicker. You know what? Right now, if we film this,
it's just like when you film a computer screen or something.
It's the refresh rate.
Yeah. Well, let me think that he made it fancy, please. It's crazy to see him this casual.
Yeah, he's just sitting at home.
I know, it's cool.
Is
this his song?
You've heard it before.
Really? Wait, is this the one that you said is her big hit?
No, one of her...
Because I don't recognize this to be that one.
No, not that one, but it's one of her big hits. You've heard it before.
Okay.
Watch her perform it once. Jam wrote it, like lyrics and composition.
Okay.
Yeah.
得不到也许才珍贵，也许再等等就有人会。
Oh, you know what else is? Oh God, that was Michael Jackson. It's cool because he has very little reverb on it.
It's very dry.
I don't think there's any reverb on it. I think it's just like. It's cool to hear it like that, naked. That's so Michael Jackson! Pain.
Yeah.
I love it. Also, I love that he is.
I think that also means that his natural pitch is just higher than like most dudes.
What?
Like his tone. Like, okay, not as high as Joe Shen, of course, right? But Michael Jackson.
Oh yes,
sounds like a woman, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, but I when I remark that for him, I'm more remarking the decisions he's making.
Yeah.
But you're right. They probably have a similar. I think they have a similar range.
You have a similar.
No. I think him and Michael Jackson might, in fact, you're right, have like a similar range. Do you think Michael Jackson's slightly higher?
I think Michael Jackson sounds more feminine. A bit more feminine than he does. Just judge by the way they talk. Like if you hear them talk, Michael Jackson sounds...
Yeah, but I mean, I think Michael Jackson...
JJ has a deeper voice.
JJ definitely has a deeper voice, but I think Michael Jackson, I don't want to say he put on some of that, but it became his persona.
You mean he's speaking airy just because...
I think so. I think... not in a disingenuous way, but just in a very soft, not wanting people to mess with him kind of way.
Gone too soon. This
is lower, right? Still lower.
But to me, it's the stylization. The pulling out and then quick vibrato and like the little bends.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good successor.
He really, almost more than any English singer I can think of. I used to think Justin Timberlake, but I've listened back. I think I told you this. I've listened back recently and I was like, this is not how I remember it. Like, I think JJ is the most accurate that I've seen person who has taken that inspiration and turned it into their very own artistry.
And also not in a...
No, not in a
copy.
Yeah, what's the word? Impression. It's not an impersonator.
There are people who are very good at impression.
Yeah, but I'm saying who has used the influence and made it into their own sound, but you can hear the influence.
Yes.
I think he's very successful at a way that makes me feel reminiscent, but I still feel he is himself.
Yes.
很久很久以后，当我抱着别给他的时候，是否我就能够对你笑着挥手？ 好久不见的朋友，换个角色，
Beautiful
对
agility.
你问候。
His pitch is so crazy strong. I just heard one like slightly off note and I was like, oh yeah, this is live. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy accurate.
Yeah.
很久很
Key
久
change.
很久以
Oh, I know this song. What is he saying? Banjo, hand job. What is he saying?
So what hand? No, not hand job.
I know, but what does he say? I'm joking.
很久
很久
means a long time ago.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is a good pop hook. Because I remember that now.
Jam wrote it.
Yes.
Yeah. Jam's good.
Yeah.
时间会把回忆慢慢
I just want to say that the fact that he's reading lyrics off a computer screen brings the deepest joy to me because so many videos I've made this way.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm like, oh, he's a human too.
Yeah.
He's a human too. Not that he couldn't memorize it, but he doesn't need to when he's at home and he's making this casual video. And I just love it.
走走，此刻承受的痛，会慢慢变得虚构。
I heard reverb though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe he has it triggered only like,
For,
seems to trigger more in the higher notes.
Yeah.
That was such a friggin' beautiful phrase.
会慢慢变得虚构，不过就换了一双执子之手。很久很久很久以后，你我都各有所爱的时候。
Like those little simple pieces of agility just shine.
我们这个伤口再也不会难受。好久不见的朋友，如果再见，微笑点头。
Also, I feel like I appreciate the wrong word would be confidence, but the fact that he did this and left the slight pitch deviations in just makes my heart turn inside out because he recognizes that that kind of polish isn't what makes it beautiful or him beautiful.
I don't know if he's his own producer for concerts. For his concerts, like official videos, you will hear pitch deviations. Like he left them in there.
Yeah.
But I also mentioned about that too is a good edit. Sometimes is to leave certain things in there untouched.
Agree.
Like you don't want to edit 100% of it. Maybe.
My favorite records
Yeah.
of all time, I can point out little things that they left and I just smile every time I hear it.
Yeah.
A little wrong guitar note, a little wrong vocal note,
Yeah.
vibrato that like doesn't really work,
Yeah.
a riff that doesn't quite turn over, but you know they loved the vibe, they loved the feel of that take, they loved the emotion of that take, they loved whatever and they kept it. But I also think there is a certain knowing about what your ability is and what your sparkle is and what your artistry is, to not feel pressured or feel the need to go back and try and
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just that was a gorgeous performance and I actually quite enjoyed this song.
Yeah.
We would have to go hear Jem do it again.
Again?
Well, maybe a recent performance of it.
Let me see if we can look it up. Then.
That's so good. Dee-dee-doo.
So simple.
Oh, okay. What is wrong? Do not ignore.
Oh, okay.
谢谢。
Maybe he was live streaming.
Yeah, he is. He was. Yeah.
Man, that is a crazy performance for a off one take off the top, like freaking.
Man, people who can really sing and play, that's like a superpower on your hands. I feel like I envy people who can do that.
Well, sorry, Jay, but I think I am that.
Yeah.
I don't
you.
mean. Well,
hey,
no.
I envy you.
Okay, no. And I didn't say that to toot my horn. I say that because this style of performance is what baby teenager Jen dreamed of doing. And that's why all the AI and the editing can be very upsetting for me, because I want this to still matter. This is actually really revealing. What I'm saying right now is really revealing. I still respect what all artists are doing, and I respect where the industry has gone and what technology is available. You have to. To some degree, you have to flow with things at some point. Yeah. But 13-year-old, 14-year-old Jen loved the opportunity to do this, and loved the opportunity. Anytime there was a piano in a room, I would, find myself at that piano just wanting to use my voice in the most authentic, explorative way possible. And still, to this day, this is what, of all the limbs of my career, this is what brings me the most rush and joy, to sit at a piano and perform this way.
What was the first song you wrote on a piano?
I think it's called Home.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
You want to play it?
I haven't played it for a very long time.
Let's change it to piano. Change it to piano sound.
Do I remember it? This piano sounds really nice. Goes, I know your hand like the back of my own. No. And I love how your blue eyes feel like home. Your body's my safe house, my stone. Yeah. Your fingertips, they are my home. Oops.
I'm touched.
Forgot about that song entirely. That's so bizarre that you asked me that.
How many years ago?
I would have been 15 or 16. So
when you wrote that?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's so you can see what I'm saying. I'm so captured by this, because that's what I was like, and I didn't even know. I taught myself to play piano, so this was the first song where I was like a minor, a major, and like just, okay, this sounds nice, like wiggle around a little bit,
Well, you all got superpower.
So do you!
Nah.
Yeah!
I suck.
No, don't even say that! Don't let him say that. So this morning when I was painting my face, I was listening to a song from the 90s, Joey by Concrete Blonde. Now this is not a song or a band, frankly, that I was familiar with back in the day, but I noticed something. In the chorus, there was actual pitch deviation. What do I mean by that? Well, it wasn't auto-tuned within an inch of its freaking life. I have a really sensitive ear. I love things to be perfectly in tune. And whether you're a singer or a musician or just a fan of music, you are used to hearing things incredibly pitch corrected, because that's basically industry standard now. Now, don't come at me. There are exceptions to this rule. There are genres that have a little bit more wiggle room. There are artists who choose to keep a little bit more wiggle room within their tracks. But in general, we are a pitch correcting machine. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that singers aren't excellent and accurate. Some of them really, really are. But it doesn't matter. We have come to a point where technology is so good that we just make it perfect, regardless of how close to perfect it already is, or isn't. That word, so, in my last slide, is only slightly, several cents, let's say, away from the center of that pitch. But to me, it made me smile. It felt so human. It sounded so rich. It sounded so raw and live and real and just freaking human, you know? Now, Concrete Blonde, this song, Joey, this definitely sounds more rock than pop. Especially by today's standard, pop tends to sound more dancey, digital, beat-laden. But I still just want to use this as a moment personally and a moment to share with you guys that as we usher in the age of AI and all of this technology, I miss the human. And I'm personally going to continue monitoring my musical journey and doing my best to keep more human. That singer is a freaking fantastic singer. From tone to pitch to artistry to agility, she's awesome. And I hope it's clear that this is not me pointing to her flaw. This is me highlighting her, well, not only her, the beauty of her artistry, but also the awesome production and a nod. I want us to nod back. Personally, this might be not a popular view, but I miss that. I want more of that. So that's the end of my TED Talk. Don't yell at me in my inbox, or do, but that's it. Have a good day. Be okay with being a few cents out of tune sometimes.
太浓了吧，否则怎么会哭得说不出话？